Oh, Myrtle.
Now, before you take Carl's head off, I used my key.
Oh, okay.
So,
Hi.
well, now I tried to call you, and you unplugged the phone.
No, I didn't. I was at the hospital with David.
With David? Whatever phone?
Well, he was taken to the ER for treatment after Alex Devane pushed him down the stairs at Wildwind.
Pushed him? Are you sure? Well, is he all right?
Well, he will be as long as Alex Devane keeps her distance. And Myrtle, I don't care what anyone says. It was deliberate.
I never heard anything about that, darling.
Well, I never even got a chance to hang my crystal on the tree.
Oh, sweetheart. Is that what's worrying you?
It's more about where I started and where I'm headed. And my mother, Bianca, and all the people who have touched my life.
Ladies and gentlemen, please gather around. It's time to hang the ornaments on the tree of humanity. And as we do, I'd like us to think for a minute about the people who have touched our lives, transformed us, and the world around us. The moments that we hold dear to our hearts, the memories that just won't fade, and the friendships that have lasted through the years. Tonight, we share our hope for the future, both for ourselves and for those who look to us for a brighter tomorrow. Maria and Dmitri both believed that life was more fulfilling the more you gave. And tonight, let's follow their example.
He's right. You've made all my tomorrows brighter. You got me through all the tough spots in the last 30 years.
Joe, I hope... Listen, I shouldn't have talked the way I did earlier this evening about Ted and Philip.
For heaven's sake, why not?
Because I should keep those problems to myself.
Well, Ruth, I hope that we were friends.
Well, Joe, we are.
Well, why don't you let me act like a friend?
Well, you do that anyway.
Well, not as much as I'd like to.
There are two people here who have made Pine Valley feel like home more than anyone else. Joe and Ruth Martin. I'd like you two to hang your ornaments first. The Martins have been tirelessly working for Pine Valley Hospital for 30 years. And Joe and Ruth, I would like to say thanks, and most of all, happy anniversary.
I am not going to lose my wife and my daughter, Marion.
You already have, Adam. Think about it. Why would Liza ever want to be close with you again? Or let you near that precious baby?
That's my baby, damn it.
Oh, you still think you own everybody, don't you? You haven't learned one damn thing, have you, Adam? Think about all the despicable things you have done in your life, especially to your wife and your children. You deserve everything you're getting right now, Adam.
I have an unusually low hormone level. I'm not ovulating anymore.
All right, Martin. Come out, wherever you are. I had the best reasons for everything I did. My motives were pure.
Your motives were purely selfish, and as far as I'm concerned, you can rot in hell, all alone.
Babe?
What?
Oh, don't go jumping out of your skin. It's just little old me.
I'm sorry.
You don't have to be sorry. I can hear your gears grinding upstairs. How come you can't sleep?
I was just thinking about who I used to be.
what my days and nights were like before I was with you.
Well, forget the old used to be and think about what we got now. You want to try another wish? Bet she's got another one in her.
You almost make me believe that could be true.
Where's your crystal?
They can skip me.
Ryan.
I'm not into nostalgia. Only what's here right now means anything to me.
Wow. Harsh. Very provocative.
Not now, Greenlee, okay?
Look at Ruth and Joe. Do you think we'll make another 30 years?
Wanting it and achieving it are two different things.
Well, it's like everything else in life, you know, little by little, day after day, we get that much closer to perfection.
You know, it would be a lot easier if you stopped cracking your toes.
I'm out of this conversation.
Was it more chicken finger?
Just open it.
Ted, I don't know. I'm really not hungry.
Dick, I think you should just open the box.
Oh, you chicken, what have you done? We never do anything by the book.
Maybe not. But I know one thing we always do perfectly.
Gangway here, gangway. Phoebe, you ready to hang your crystal on the tree?
Oh, dear, I'm afraid that mine would weigh down the branch with all my memories.
Oh, now you're just bragging. There's not a person in this room who wouldn't feel lucky to have a life as full as yours.
That's what I keep telling Brooke.
Oh, here we go.
Well, sweetheart, I'm sorry, darling, but I truly think you should do more living and loving again.
You know, I think that you have been telling me what to do with my life ever since I got to Pine Valley.
Well, suppose you had listened. Didn't you enjoy Mr. Cutterby's company?
I had a very nice time. And after the hockey game, we went to the Hearth, we had a sandwich, and we had a cup of coffee. And then he brought me back here, and he said goodbye at the door. I'm sure your spy, Benny Sago, can verify that. Unless, of course, he had a big night on the town.
I'm not trying to check up on you, Brooke. On the contrary, I feel a very real responsibility toward you, dear. I just feel that I should take an interest in you. I'm not trying to be a busybody.
Oh, you have put up with a lot from me, haven't you?
Worth it.
Generally, I don't like to stroll down memory lane. Because there are some things that are too painful.
Laura.
I saw Laura this afternoon. She's fine.
They took her to the hospital, and there was nothing they could do. Joe and Cliff tried everything that they could, but the head injury was too severe.
No.
She died almost immediately.
No. No. No.
she will not come back to us.
Don't say that! Don't say that! Don't say that! They can bring her back to us!
There's so many what-ifs in life. Sweetheart, there isn't one of us that doesn't wish we could turn back the clock and do things differently.
Oh, I don't know, Phoebe. Sometimes I think if I had the opportunity to go back and do it all again, I might make the same mistakes or even worse.
I am very grateful for all the happiness I've had, you know, my success and my fame. But the thing is, I need more than memories.
Darling, do you really see your future with David Hayward, huh?
I can imagine it. At least I think I can. And being close to David is certainly a challenge.
Oh, well, we all know you can't resist that.
Never could.
When I decide on a man, he's gonna have success written all over him before our marriage even starts. And when he makes it, I'm gonna be just what he bargained for.
David feels like the perfect man for me.
Oh, darling, if I had a nickel for every time I heard you say that.
Myrtle, don't you think you belong at the party straightening out somebody else's life?
Probably. But you always come first with me. Now, I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that 2000 brings you everything you hope for. Within reason.
You too, Myrtle. Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, my precious.
Good night. Thank you for coming. Love you too.
Jack is a friend, he's family, that's it.
Uh-huh. And it's just fine when you can give him up and still go on seeing him every day.
I do not see him every day, Mother, nor do I want to.
And it's quite another matter when you have absolutely no contact with him whatsoever, and all you can do is wonder if he's falling in love with another woman.
You know something, Mother? You really have to stop watching those soap operas. They are scrambling your brains.
You know something, Erica? With a daughter like you, I don't need to watch soap operas. I live in one.
You want to make a wish?
No, why should I? I've got everything I want right here.
Me too. And I don't ever want anything to change that. Especially me. Amanda, I'm so sorry for everything. And for not telling you about my past. It just seemed like it was so long ago that I'm not that person anymore. You know how much I love you and Amanda.
Yeah, I know.
I'd do anything to protect you, to keep you safe. Who's that?
Nothing. Nothing.
No, I think I heard something. Maybe it's smoky outside. Just stay away. Leave us alone.